what was your first reaction when you saw the film and the way Kamli's character has been showcased?
First reaction was quite overwhelming, kind of crying moment sort of thing.
So there was that girl that you were interested in, and Sanjay Dutt ended up messing things up for you because you were drunk or something like that.
The funny thing is, yes, it was real.
Did you actually see him in that phase of drugs?
Did I see him? I saw towards the tail of it, yes. Hi, this is Paresh Ghelani, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, we have this Paresh Ghelani, the real life Kamli, as many know him now from Sanju, and he's a friend that everyone wants to have because of the virtues and the values that we've seen in Sanju. Pleasure having you, sir, first of all, on Bollywood Hungama.
Pleasure having you.
My first question to you would be that what was your first reaction when you saw the film and the way Kamli's character has been showcased? Because many have absolutely just loved what Vicky Kaushal has brought to the table.
Yeah, I think the first reaction obviously was mixed emotions, but more so the emotional factor of seeing the movie and then reliving a lot of the incidents and behind the scene what happened day off, or sort of that's in situations what happens when you go through certain downs, and then so you end up reliving it. So when you combine it, it becomes very emotional. So first reaction was quite overwhelming, and at the same time joyous to see, be able to see Sanjay's life openly and honestly, and actually be able to see that he's also a great human. Humans do make mistakes, and they willing to own up to it, and how it was portrayed, it was beautifully done. So it was mixed emotion, but it was more of a kind of crying moment sort of thing.
Right. So most of what we've seen on screen, those things actually happened. And
all of them are true. Yes, there's nothing I could say that was not part of the honesty.
Right. So in terms of that, so there was that girl that you were interested in, and Sanjay Dutt ended up messing things up for you because you were drunk or something like that.
The funny thing is, I've never asked him. So when I saw it in the movie, I'm like, okay, brother, But yes, it was real, and somebody I was pursuing. Yeah.
All right, and was there a point of time that you were not on talking terms with him because of the worry that came out in terms of the bomb blast case? Did you?
No, we had conversations, and perhaps maybe you read a lot about different things, and you may get misunderstanding, but we were never apart. We've always been together, and he's always been there for me. I've been try to be there for him as well. Yeah.
Right. And when he came out of the jail, so were you there in Pune?
Absolutely. I wouldn't miss it without it, for anything.
All right. And do you feel that it's a vindication of sorts for Sanjay Dutt, the movie, because it's really gone huge in terms of the way the number of people are watching it. Obviously, box office is something else, but the number of people, the way they have watched it, is on another level altogether. So do you feel that it's a bit of a vindication of sorts for Sanjay Dutt as well, in a way?
I think what I felt was a courageous of Sanjay to actually put out the truth, the way it was, and when you display that, people understand and appreciate that people have accepted his honesty, and his purpose was really, prior to the movie getting made, his intention was to put the message out, say, hey, I made mistakes, I made bad choices, and I owned up to it, and then what happens when you actually make bad choices and then make mistakes, and not only you suffer, but the family surrounding suffers as well. So I think hopefully by putting that out there the way it happened, maybe youngsters or people can learn from it, and that would be his purpose, because I can relate a lot to it, right? Because he's always have kept me guarded, more of an angel, towards me to not make those mistakes, not go close to drugs, not get into those kind of substance abuse or addiction, to be suffering through what he has gone through. So I think it was very courageous to him. So, and then when people actually saw film, I think they somewhere connected with him to say he's the human side of Sanjay. I think that was, I believe, was, pleasure for me to see.
Okay, so did you actually see him in that phase of drugs?
Did I see him? I saw the towards the tail of it. Yes.
While he was there for Nargis ji's,
Right.
she was,
No,
she was.
I wasn't there. That was the first scene. Was actually someone else. Like I said, this character of Kamli is a few friends' experiences weaved into it. Obviously, family's been there. Brother-in-law Kumagawa, he's been there for them, and dad has been around for a very long. Other friends been around, and for Sanju and stuff. But yeah, it's been a long time. Hi, this is Paresh Ghelani, and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.